Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our English podcast channel. Let me ask you a quick question. Have you ever thought, why do I sound so different from native speakers? Maybe you study a lot, but when you speak, you feel it doesn't sound natural.
Exactly. You might use correct grammar, but your voice, rhythm, and expressions don't feel like native English. And that's why today's topic is so exciting. We're going to show you step by step how you can start sounding more like a native, and yes, in just 7 days.
Here's the secret. Sounding native is not about having a perfect accent. It's about using natural rhythm, common phrases, and connected speech. For example, instead of saying, I am going to, a native speaker often says, I'm gonna.
Or instead of do you want to, you'll often hear do you wanna. These small changes make your English flow, and people will instantly feel, wow, that sounds natural.
And don't worry, you don't have to copy every little detail. Even small improvements in your intonation and phrases will make you sound more confident and fluent.
So, today we'll guide you through practical hacks you can try every single day this week. If you follow along, you'll already notice big changes in how natural your English sounds.
Let's begin with the very first step, listening like a detective. To sound native, you need to hear how natives actually speak, not only how textbooks write it.
Right, textbooks say, what are you doing? But in real life, you'll hear, what you doing? If you never listen carefully, you might not even notice those shortcuts.
A great daily practice is this. Take a short clip, maybe from YouTube, a movie, or even a podcast like this. Listen to one sentence, pause it, and repeat it exactly as you hear it. Copy the rhythm, copy the sound, even copy the little pauses.
And here's a useful trick. Don't just listen with your ears. Watch with your eyes. Look at the speaker's mouth if you can. Notice how their lips, tongue, and jaw move. This will help your brain connect sound to movement.
Yes, and don't worry if you don't sound perfect at first. Even small attempts make your brain adjust. Try practicing with simple sentences like, how's it going? Or, what's up? They're short but very common in daily English.
The key is don't just listen once. Listen many times. Repeat and shadow. This way, native speech stops feeling strange and starts becoming your habit.
Now that we've talked about listening, let's move to the second step, learning the music of English.
Yes, because English is not only about words, it has a rhythm, a melody, and a flow. If you use the wrong rhythm, even with correct grammar, it still won't sound natural.
Think about this. In English, we stress some words and we make others very small or fast. For example, in the sentence, I want to go, natives often say, I want to go. The stress is on want and go, and to almost disappears.
Exactly. And another one, did you eat yet becomes jeet yet? It sounds funny, but that's really how fast casual English works.
A good exercise is to clap or tap your hand while you repeat a sentence. Focus on the strong beats, just like music. For example, how are you doing today? Can you hear the rhythm?
And don't forget intonation, the rise and fall of your voice. If you say really with a high rising tone, it sounds surprised. But if you say really with a low falling tone, it sounds doubtful. Same word, different music.
Practicing rhythm and intonation will make your English more alive, more emotional, and closer to the way natives speak every day. Now that you understand the rhythm and melody of English, let's talk about something super important, the words natives really use every day.
Oh, yes, because textbooks often give you perfect English, but real people, they almost never talk that way.
For example, a textbook might say, "How do you do?" But no one says that in daily life. Instead, people say, "Hey, what's up?" or "How's it going?"
Exactly. And instead of saying, I am very tired, a native speaker would more likely say, I'm beat or I'm exhausted. Short, natural, easy.
Let's try some swaps together. Instead of "I don't know," you can say "I don't know." Instead of "I cannot," it's "I can't." And instead of "it is okay," people say "it's fine" or "no worries."
These small changes make a big difference. They make you sound relaxed, confident, and much closer to native speakers.
Remember, you don't have to copy slang or sound cool. Just choosing the natural phrases will already make your English smoother and easier to understand.
And once you practice these little swaps, you'll feel more connected in real conversations.
Now that you know natural phrases, let's talk about how to actually practice them every single day.
Because here's the truth. Practice is the secret. You don't need hours. You just need smart habits that fit into your life.
For example, when you watch a series or YouTube video, don't just listen. Pause, repeat, and copy the way they say the words. That's called shadowing.
Yes, if a character says, "What's up?" you repeat it with the same tone and rhythm. Not only the words, but the feeling.
Another simple hack is to talk to yourself in English. Describe what you're doing. Say things like, "I'm making tea," or "I need to send a message."
And don't worry if it feels strange at first. No one is listening, but your brain is learning to think in English.
You can also record your voice, then listen and compare it with a native speaker. It's amazing how quickly you'll notice improvements.
Remember, just 10 minutes a day is enough. Small, daily practice creates big, powerful results.
This is the fun part. Now it's your turn to practice with us.
Yes, in this short dialogue, we'll use the phrases, rhythms, and daily hacks we talked about. You can listen, repeat, and shadow along with us.
And don't worry if it's not perfect. The goal is to sound natural, step by step. Ready? Let's go. Hey, Mateo, what's up?
Not much. Just making some tea. What about you?
I'm sending a message to my friend. By the way, want to hang out later?
Sure. That sounds great. We could watch a movie and practice shadowing the actors.
Good idea. And we can talk to ourselves in English on the way, like "I'm walking to the park" or "I'm buying some popcorn."
Exactly. That's how we start to think in English.
See, it's simple, natural, and fun.
Now it's your turn. Repeat after us, shadow our voices, and practice until it feels natural.
Okay, friends, before we say goodbye, let's quickly go over the key words and phrases you've learned today.
Yes, this recap will help you remember and use them in real life.
First, the casual greeting, "What's up?" A very natural way to say hello.
Then the simple daily expressions. Not much, and sounds great. These make you sound relaxed and friendly.
Remember the mini hack. Talk to yourself in English. Say things like, "I'm walking to the park," or "I'm making some tea."
Don't forget the practice trick, shadowing. Repeat after native speakers, actors, or even us, and copy their rhythm and tone.
And the golden rule, think in English, not in translation. This is how you start sounding natural, step by step.
These small changes will make a big difference if you practice every day.
And now our time together is almost done. But remember, your English will grow when you use it, not just study it.
So keep speaking, keep listening, and keep practicing with us.
Thank you for joining us today. You're not just learning English, you're building confidence, one step at a time.
And we'd love to hear from you. Share your favorite phrase from today in the comments.
Don't forget to subscribe for more fun lessons. Take care, keep practicing, and see you in the next episode.